Logging in as a user, all you need to do is put in your email address, the one that you use to register with, or the one rather that has been entered in the database by the administrator, and your password. Press the login button and you're in your own personal account. In this account you'll be able to basically look at your own particular position with the condominium. So you can have a look at the charges. This will give us a full list of all the charges that have been applied to the account, as well as all the payments that we have made in the past. And at the very bottom it will give us a mini statement of our current position. Charges applied, payments made, whatever deposit we may have, whatever credit notes we may have been given in the past, prepaid refunds. These are payments back from the condominium to us wherever we made a prepayment which perhaps is too much or something of that nature. And here's a final difference, which is basically zero. I don't owe the condominium anything. In the next menu we have the basic reporting features, which is the outstanding invoices. In this case I've paid for everything, so there's nothing outstanding. My water reports, that gives me a history of all the water readings that have been taken in my condominium. I can print them as well if I wish. And then finally the invoices, which gives me a history of all the invoices I've been presented with by the condominium. Okay, here are the final invoices. By clicking on the left side I will get the invoice coming up. That's the invoice. It will show paid if it's already been paid, or it will show nothing there if it hasn't been paid. And if I click on the right hand side I can actually have a look at the receipt that I would have received when I made the payment for that invoice. At that particular time, on the 26th of December, I gave the condominium this amount with which these items were paid, and these would be the items that we saw appearing on the invoice previously. And finally, an account position on the current date, that is on the date that I've actually clicked the button, which is today. Finally, setup. We can change your passwords. Fairly standard procedure. Old password is input here, and the new password, repeat the new password and save. And a personal details page where I can amend my alternative addresses and my contact details. Obviously I can't change balances and deposits. I can't change whether I'm a foreign national or not. That is decided by the condominium, obviously. I can click invoices by email. That will give me invoices sent by email. Fairly obvious. If it's ticked, and if it's not ticked, the invoices are not going to be sent by email but will be printed by the condominium. In the end here, the last item on the menu, I have immigration reporting, which I can use to determine when I have to do my 90-day reporting. This is strictly for the Thai market. So I can input the date of arrival, which or the date, or the last date when I reported to immigration. And in my case that would have been actually on the 8th. I can do the calculation. It'll tell me when I have to file my next report, and it gives me a neat link to the Immigration Department forms page. And that is all.